Good morning, everyone. My name is Nikhil Gawande, and in this today's lecture, we are going to take some activities and complete it. From that, you can get an idea how to solve an activity with a less uh, complication. So, our date today's date is 24 class 5th standard. Subject is English, and let's begin. In earlier in earlier in the earlier class, we discussed the how the little bubble tree wished for many things, and and suddenly that on the next day when this tree woke up from the her sleep or its sleep, suddenly his all his wishes came true. First of all, he wanted to big leaves like a mango trees, and he wished for, and next day this wish came true, suddenly came true or come true. So now this tree thinks that I am very happy, there is no other person or no other tree happier than me because I have big leaves. But as soon as this plant, uh, bubble tree, started his day, suddenly after some time a goat came near this tree and ate up all his big leaves which he earlier wished for. Uh, and again, and this time, this bubble tree become very sad, and he thinks about that and again wish for. This is his its second time that he wish for something. Now this time he wish for a golden leaves. He says that if I have a golden trees, then I don't have deal with this goat because goat doesn't eat golden leaves. It only eats a normal leaves. So after that, and on the next day, his wish came true. Its wish came true, but next day again he felt so happy that no, now I have a golden leaves that no one gonna no one gonna eat it. But again, after some time, thieves came and stole all his golden leaves, and in this way, it's this plants become sad again. So this time, he again think upon that problem. What should I do? What should I ask for God that now this time I should have a leaves which is made up of glass. So the tree thinks that if firstly I ask for a big leaves, then this is problem because goats come and eat all these leaves. Secondly, if I had golden leaves, then again there is a problem that thieves may come and steal all it. This time, this plant thinks that if I have a gold glass tree, sorry, glass leaves, this time there will be no worry of thieves or goat because both doesn't attract it to a glass leaf. So this he wished for and sleep, go to his bed or he sleeps. And next day when he wake up, suddenly again his wish came true. So this time he sees that all my leaves are made up of glass. Now I am the most happiest tree on the planet. But again, suddenly there is one problem that a wind suddenly sprang up. We discussed meaning of sprang up, that sudden flow. This time wind sprang up very fast, and all his leaves which is made up of glass broke down or break it down. So this time he realized that all we wish for, which our others have and we don't have, always feels us less happy or feel hurts or jealous. this time he realized that what we have is a truly God-given gift to us, and we should respect it and enjoy our life on the daily basis. So in this way, this tree again asks for what I have, what has a tree. God created me. Please made me like that. So in this way, this is a classical poem that one should always remember in his life. So in this way, we discuss this poem. Now let's go back to the move up to the activities part. So on the page number 33, there is one activity called read and remember. Uh, there is words. There are words given here, and there are some meanings, or we can say a singular or plural words are given. So concept behind this activity is you should identify, or you should be capable of distinguish between what we call as singular things or a plural things. Singular thing means a thing which is a only one, not more than one. If it more than one, it called as a plural. Plural. So here given some example like one lives. It is a singular form. One lives. One leaf. And a plural form is many leaves. So leaves. There is if there is a single leaf, leaf is called as leaf. L-E-A-F. L-E-A-F. But there are more than one leaves, then what we call as leaves. L-E-A-V-E-S. So these are basic small concepts that you should understand and implement it in your further classes. Shelves, many shelves. Shelves mean a place where one can stay. You are attacked. One knife, many knives. Again, this knives. Knife means a pointed object. In Marathi, a chaku, knife. In plural form, it called as a knives. A-N-I-V-E-S. One thief, many thieves. So again, remember thief. If singular thief is you want to explain, there was a single thief is there. So you should use what thief or name thief. T-H-I-E-F. But you want to explain the situation like there are many thieves. So spelling for that is T-H-I-E-V-S. Thieves. A group of thief is called as thief. Similarly, group of knife is called as knives. Group of leaf, bunch of leaf is called as leaves. Shelf, bunch of group of shelf is called as shelves. Wolf, wolves, wolves, many blue. Life, lives, lives, L-I-F-E. There is a, if you want to explain or convey your message that there is a single life. So you should write it down like a L-I-F-E life. But um, you want to say there are more than one life, then you write it down like a lives. So this is very simple, like a singular, plural. You should always remember that what you have to change. The many, like there is a common in all these 6 words. But lives, thief, thieves, shelf, shelves. You should remember that. It will help. So, and next activity is read and following sentence carefully. It is a reading part. You can also do it like a children do not like thorns. Children like flowers. Thorns, what is the meaning of thorns? Is pointed particular thing which grows on the trees, like a bubble on the babul tree, like a kata. Kata. This is called a thorns. So on the 3.a, here is some example that drop do not, does not in the following and frame the meaningful sentence. You may have to change the highlighted words. So it is a small activity that you you should edit or drop, म्हणजे ते काढून टाकायचं त्या सेंटेन्स मधून, आणि त्याच्या शिवाय without help of this highlighted word you are going to make a sentence. Like it is very simple, like you trying to convert the positive negative sentence in the positive one, like I don't want to eat I don't want to go outside. This is a simple sentence. I don't want to go outside. What is the positive conversion into positive is that I want to go outside. The in middle portion, that do not word or names, we drop it down and it makes a simple positive tense, positive sentence. It is simple like negative positive, and you also can make it like a positive to negative. So we discuss some, there are 5 examples, we discuss it. So first one is goat do not eat gold leaves. We earlier discussed that goat do not eat gold leaves. Okay. So we want just edit this part, do not, and make it like a simple. Okay. You may have to change meaningful highlighted word. And there is another aspect that this highlighted word you should also change this. Like in the first sentence there is a called gold leaves, and then you should change it. It can be anything, like glass leaves, pink leaves, diamond leaves, anything. In the books it gives a green leaves. Goat do not eat gold leaves. What is the positive sentence in here? Goat eat green leaves. So here we drop the do not this word, and also change the highlighted part into another one, like a green leaves. Goat do not eat gold leaves. Goats eat green leaves. So let's take another example, which is the second number. Thieves do not steal glass leaves. So THIEVES, thieves we all know meaning of steal is to चोरी करना. Leaves. Thieves do not steal glass leaves. So what we want to do is we edit this part, a negative one. Do not. And here glass word is highlighted. So this word is highlighted. Sorry. Glass. So we have to change 2 words. So what we do now? You simply just want to delete this or drop this word and write it down like thieves as it is, which is given in the question itself. Thieves steal it becomes a positive sentence. Steel glass. So what we should change it with? Leaves. Let's change it with diamond. So thieves steal diamond leaves. In earlier sentence the meaning was negative one, but in this sentence it becomes positive one. So thieves steal diamond leaves. So in this way there are five types of different activities you have to conduct. So let's take another example. In this way you can understand it in better way. So let's take another example, like a different one which is on the book. I or let's say I am good at running. So here I don't use do, I use a supporting verb is am, because when I comes there is always supporting verb is am. So I will cover in the grammar section, which will held in a special class. So I am good at running. This is positive one. So we want to change it into a negative one. So let's convert it. I am good at fast, uh, good at long running. Let's say another word added here is long running. So we want to change it into a negative one and also change this word also. Very simple. I am not good at. I am not good at slow running, or there are lots of different words that we can edit here. Like there are one sport in the Olympics, like one have to uh, pass this hurdle. Like there are different types of hurdle, one have to jump on it. So let's take it here. Hurdle running, this is called a, it is a sport in the Olympics. So in this way you have to change this word and make it positive or negative as given in the question. So similarly this is very easy and easy to operate or solve this activity. So move on to the 3.B. On this activity, what we have to do here is, now do not use appropriately in the following and frame meaningful sentence. So this is a very similar connected one activity that one have to perform. That in earlier you have to change it into negative one into positive one. In the next activity you have to change it into negative one, like a positive to negative, in negative to positive. So here is one example. I like mango. I do not like figs. Sorry, I do not like figs. Okay. You travel by bus. So let this example. You travel. Travels means प्रवास करने by bus. So again we have to change this word and make it into a negative one. So you travel by bus. You do not travel by bus. There is very simple concept to that is, let's take here like you or he. I think he, okay, he travel by bus. What will be happening is he does not. The word does not will be implemented here. Does not travel by bus. Travel. So we want to change this word also. Bus. Let's say he does not travel by train. We don't want to travel in the train. So in this way, this activity should be held very simple. First one is read and remember. Second one is read. Again, both are in the reading format. And third one is make it positive to negative sentence and negative to positive one. So, and four number activities there. Again, a very simpler one. Complete the following sentence using your ideas. That you should imagine something which is some starting point given here, and you have to complete it with your ideas and imagination. So let's start this. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to complete, write it down a 4 and more than that. What's in the problem? I wish I had. What is the meaning here? I wish. माझी अशी इच्छा आहे की माझं असं असावं. In the past. Have had. Has had. I wish. I will give you 2 examples and 2 you have to complete by yourself. I wish I had. It can be anything. I wish I had good marks in, let's say, in the English. Oh no, sorry, not English. Let's take another subject like a math. I wish I had a good marks in math. I wish I had a good marks in the math. That is meaning I wish that I had earlier in the past tense I had this thing like a good marks in the maths. It is a wish that you have to. It's in the past tense what you wish for today. That in that time I should have this. It can be anything. Let's take another example like I wish I had a gaming PC. Let's take gaming PC. It is a little bit different from a normal PC. This is an example that I wish I had a car or a new bike or anything. Gaming PC. Sorry. So, in this way, we completed our all the activities which is given in the page number 33 and the 34. So in this way I will again revise all these activities and we will move on to the next, that lots of things together. This is a activity based something that we will discuss. There are also some example like that. I wish I could swim. I wish I had a sister. So very simple, negative to positive, positive to negative, negative, and some reading activities are given in there. So on the page number 35, lots of things together. Lots mean it is a similar meaning of many. So many things are in the group. It's called as lots of things. Things means a normal things. It can be any object, thing, products, like something. Together. Together means in a group. Lots mean in a greater in number, more than one. So read aloud and copy the phrase in your notebook. Read means it's like a in Marathi Vakprachar or type man type. So you have to read aloud. In this way, you have you will become familiar with this phrase, and copy the phrase in your notebook, and you have to write it down in your notebook also. If this phrase come in your examination, then it will help to give you answer. A flight of birds. So let's take one first example of flight. There are lots of examples are given in there, but we will take some. I think 3 of them, or I will give a meaning of that. So flight of birds. What is mean by flight of birds? पक्ष्यांचा थवा. A group of birds. It's called as flights of birds. In the picture, you also able to get the meaning from it. A flock of geese. A geese, a particular birds. Is flocks means again a group of flocks, group of or flock of geese. A flock of sheep. Again, it's all a combination or a group. All meaning are same, but a different object or different types of animals or things. There are different phrases. Like in humans, we call as group. In a match, there are 12 people in the cricket match. Like when we name it as a team. A bundle of stick. All the meaning is same, that they are in the bunch. They are not a single one. They are in the group. A colony of ants. Colony similar like our human family. Human colony. Swarm of bees. A group of bees. A herd of cattle. A group of cattle. A crowd of people. When people gather in more in the number, then it's called as a crowd. A bunch of flower, a bunch of keys, a bunch of grays, a bundle of clothes. A very similar meaning. Grooves of trees. We take this an example. Meaning of grooves is a little forest. A grooves of trees, that where in area there are a little forest type plants are there. They are not in the large area, but in the smaller in area there are little forest. It's called as a grooves. So a group of children, a flock of sheep. You have to remember, when group of dog you see, then what do you pronounce it, or what do you name it? A pack of dogs. when there is a cattle, group of cattle, a herd of cattle. Geese, a flock of geese. Birds, a flight of birds. Sheep, flock of sheep. A swarm of bees, a group of children. Like there are many different groups of individuals are in there. There are different nouns to that. In this way, you have to remember all these 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. I think 16 are there, 16, 17. So you have to remember it. And this is your today's homework. Complete all these activity and remember these phrases. It is very important. It can be asked in your examination. So that's all for today's class. I hope you understand what I want to teach you. So in this way, we completed our activities part of this little bubble tree and phrases one. So thank you everyone.